Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Darth News. I'm your host, Darth, and today it's a I told you so kind of day. You know what I mean? I just feel like I'm in the I fucking told you so kind of mood. Can anybody possibly remember what that was? Now, what did I predict about a week and a half ago that just came true? Something to do with birds of prey and wokeness and progressive thinking. And something with the B word, bomb. Bomb. I was saying it over and over and over again, but nobody wants to listen to me. This movie, Birds of Prey, bombed so goddamn bad that it actually opened lower. The box office was... It made less money opening weekend than Green Lantern. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, I knew from the fucking beginning, guys. I mean, I was just like, wait, you smell that? Hey. Smells like a bomb. Smells like a bunch of birds just took a shit all over the place. There's just chicken shit everywhere. This is not birds of prey, it's birds of dung. Poop. Birds of poop. I tried to tell you. I don't know how many times I tried to tell you. Darth News tried to tell you. You didn't want to listen. People don't want to see this woke shit. And I'm not even surprised. I'm not even making a full video on how it bombed. I'm just saying it bombed, and I'm not surprised, and neither should you. You shouldn't be surprised. Did you go see it? Yeah, exactly. Let's read the fucking article. Birds of Prey has a lower box office opening than Green Lantern. Yikes. Birds of Prey fails to meet its modest commercial expectation and scores the lowest box office opening for any DC film in over a decade. That's not good. But she doesn't seem to mind. She looks very happy. Yay! Put the dicks in my mouth! Yay! Alright, that's very childish. I'll stop that. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harlequin scores the lowest box office opening for a DC movie in over a decade. Margot Robbie made her debut as Harley in 2016's Suicide Squad, a film that was widely panned but still proved to be commercially successful, grossing $746 million worldwide. Robbie's performance as Quinn was arguably Suicide Squad's biggest highlight, encouraging Warner Brothers to pursue various projects featuring the character. Birds of Prey ultimately won out, though Gotham City Sirens is still on the table and hit theaters this past weekend. Well, I don't know if Gotham City Sirens is really going to happen if this movie didn't take off. I'm just saying. Directed by Kathy Yan, Birds of Prey earned widespread praise from critics for being a fun, action-packed comic book adaptation. Despite the positive word of mouth, the film was long predicted to have the worst debut in the DCEU. Many were hoping that the enthusiastic reviews would lead to a change of fortunes, but the Birds of Prey actually failed to meet its modest expectations. Get woke, go broke. According to the Wrap, Birds of Prey grossed $33.2 million domestically in its first 3 days. That is very bad. Whoa. Okay, I didn't look at the final numbers yet. That's the first time I'm seeing it. That is very, very, very bad. Not only is that by far the lowest opening in the DCEU, well below Shazam's $53.5 million, it's the worst debut for any DC adaptation since Jonah Hex's $5.3 million in 2010. Oh, I forgot about Jonah Hex. Oh, look at this. I'm so woke! Woke! Wow. The silver lining here is Birds of Prey was moderately budgeted, so it was never in a position where it needed to break the bank in order to turn a profit for Warner Brothers. While Birds of Prey opened with considerably less than Green Lantern, $53.1 million, it isn't a commercial bomb like the infamous 2011 flop. Hold on. Wait, let me back this up real quick. Wait, Green Lantern did $20 million less than Green Lantern? That is just At the same time, it's hard not to be disappointed by this turn of events. Back in December, Birds of Prey was projected to earn between $40 and $60 million in its debut, and it ultimately fell short of that conservative estimate. It's worth wondering if the R rating played a factor here, limiting the film's potential audience. Suicide Squad was PG-13. Deadpool was rated R. It can be done rated R. Joker was rated R. Don't blame it on the rating. We all wanted R ratings, R-rated superhero movies, and now that we're getting these R-rated superhero movies, you're gonna fumble the ball once or twice. You're gonna fuck it up here and there, and it looks like they dropped the ball. Okay, they dropped the fucking ball. What can you say? Don't blame it on the demographics. People that see PG-13 movies will see an R-rated film. Okay, you know how many little kids I saw in Deadpool? It's disgusting. Those parents should be in jail. There's also the fact that Birds of Prey property isn't as recognizable to the general audiences as something like the Joker or Logan to consider. I'll take your Birds of Prey and I'll raise you a Guardians of the Galaxy. How's that? Yeah, fuck off with this bullshit. Excuses. Your feminist woke bullshit agenda movie didn't really pan out the way you wanted it to, and now you're just trying to cover for it. It's not the wokeness. The wokeness is not why. It's not why it bombed. You guys, it's not why it bombed. Trust me. Fucking trust me. Okay? It's the wokeness is the only reason people came to see it at all. No, that's stupid. Alright, that's stupid. That is dumb. Guardians of the Galaxy was a fucking sensation from the jump. And no one heard of that shit before. I remember it being such a huge risk. It was a major risk for Disney. Huge risk. Birds of Prey currently stands at $81.2 million worldwide, and hopefully it holds well over the next couple of weeks, so it goes down as a financial success. It won't be facing much in the way of direct competition for its target audience in the remainder of the month, though there are still a couple high-profile offerings on the way, but it will be interesting to see how Birds of Prey fares the rest of the way. Even more fascinating will be what the future holds in store for Harlequin and company on the big screen. She'll be in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which also might be rated R, apparently. Rumors are Suicide Squad is going to be rated R, but it remains to be seen if there will be a Birds of Prey sequel for another Harley Quinn-centric film. Unless James Gunn really just pulls her back to life, kind of like what Taika did with Thor. Taika Waititi with Thor Ragnarok, he kind of brought Thor to life in that movie. You know, his personality just shined. That was when Thor became Thor. And hopefully they can do that with Harley. I would love that. I would love to see her really prevail and just leave the woke shit behind. You know what I mean? Maybe drop a little progressive hint here and there, but just leave the woke shit out. That's not here nor there. Let's move on. Oh, what do you know? That's the end of the article. That's it. See you later. And that about wraps up this video for you guys. God damn it. And that about wraps up today's videos. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Darth News. I'm your host, Darth. And until next time, don't forget to pull out. That's P-O-O-L. Like a swimming pool. Not like P-U-L-L. Tricked ya. Ha ha ha. If I happen to turn you on sexually, if I arouse you sexually, in any way, shape, or form, even if it's in the most minute form, I want you to know one thing. I really want you to know that there's one way that you can actually scratch that itch. Someone almost had an accident. A way to scratch that itch, that sexual itch you have, thinking of me naked. My giant red cock. My ex-wives call it Clifford. If you feel any kind of sexual tension towards me at all, like any kind of, if I arouse you or stimulate you or get your juices flowing, so if you want to know what it's like to have Darth News deep inside you, all you have to do is go ahead and just tap that like button right there. Just go ahead and tap that, and then I want you to use your middle finger, lick it, and I want you to stick that finger. If you feel some sexual tension through the screen, if you feel the need to just pounce on me, if you feel that sexually charged atmosphere. There's a way for you to know what it feels like for me to come inside you. And that's called